Hello everyone and welcome to Callie Stitches. I'm Callie and this is my channel all about cross stitch. Today is February 1st, 2026. I hope everybody's having a great new year so far. I would like to thank all my new subscribers, all my OG subscribers. Thank you so much for sticking with me and I hope you enjoyed the journey with me. But yeah. Today is just going to be a regular January update. So I will go through finishes, starts, whip updates, plans, and my goodies that I got yesterday. But today I want to try something new because I'm starting to keep a little journal and I'm actually having fun with it. And I have stats. So I have my little stats. So I have a total of stitches for this month, total days stitched this month and stuff like that. I did start counting paper patterns the second week of January. So the stitches on paper patterns. So I didn't get the full amount of stitches in January, but I got a good chunk of it. So let's do the little stats I had. So last month I stitched 20 out of 31 days. I think that's because I've been really into video games lately. I just downloaded the Neo 3 demo. It's frustrating because I'm not really used to those kind of games, but I just downloaded that one this week and it was free and I wanted to try it. I've been watching, his name is the Rad Brad, play it on YouTube. I love watching his games, watching him play video games. That's another hobby of mine, video games. So I think that contributed because before I saw Neo 3, I was playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I love Assassin's Creed. And the new one is coming out and it's in Rome and it's gothy and I love it and I'm excited. But of course it's not till the end of this year. But then there's also a new Tomb Raider game coming out too. So besides the point, I stitched 20 out of 31 days. I have a total of 4,943 stitches, not counting the first week and a half, 2 weeks of January. I have one finish and I will show you its first. I have no fully finished. I touched 8 projects and I have 1 new start. So those are the little stats, I guess, that I will be doing because they're kind of fun. And then here's my January. So cute. I'm really enjoying just making it up and make it for the back I have what's exactly gonna get done and then I just fill it in when it's done, and then notes and bought stuff I've bought. And I think I've just been having fun making adding the stickers, making the little decorations and stuff like that with the stencils. I've been really enjoying it. So I'm going to keep doing it. I still use Notions by Nati, more for what I want to buy, what I have, and stash. It's basically stash or inventory. So, but I still use it. It's still great. But I guess let's get down to what you guys came here for, cross stitch. So the first thing I have is a finish. It is Cocoa Quaker by not Leela Studio, Primrose Cottage. It was a whip go and it was a friend chose, and Stephanie chose this one because it was close to a finish and she was just like, you're gonna finish it soon. So she was right. I did finish it. I did do the snowman different. He doesn't have face or arms, but I think he's cute anyway. There you go. It was so much fun. I'm gonna put him in a little right frame and hang him up. I think that would be really cool. He is stitched 1/1 on 20 count. Vintage Country Mocha, and it's all the called for, which are one DMC and the rest are color and kind. Man, I thought I had this perfect, but you know, lighting, guys, lighting. That's better. It's so pretty. I love it. And he's done. He's finito. And this is my first primrose finish too. So, but he's so pretty. Love him. And then I also had one random new start, which I did show in the, let me see if I can. There it goes. I did show in the Whip Parade last video with Stephine. And it's the 2025 Collector's Heart by Heart in Hand. It's really pretty. It says, love who you are. And I love it. I did brighten up the colors. I am stitching this 1/1. So it's a hodgepodge. Since it's like, it has, like, for example, it has Color and Cotton Warren and DMC, and then vintage. What is that one called? I don't know. I forgot it. Oh, but it's a hodgepodge of colors just to brighten it up because I didn't like the colors. They were a little dull for me. But it's stitched on 20 count. What is this one stitched on? I have it right here. Benevolent Buttercup by those missing stitches, which I don't think that's right. I think this is Vanilla Latte. I don't know. I don't know. But this is where I am. Cute little start right in the middle. And make it a little bit brighter. And go. The flower is extremely messed up. I'm just not going to count off of it. I'm just going to count off of these. Yeah. And then call it a day. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be fine. Yeah, I love that. So those are that was my finish and my start. And then my quarterly whip. So I do a whip for 3 days, a month, for 3 months. I noticed I started it last year and I got a lot of work on a lot of those projects. So I'm going to do it again this year. But this one's kind of sad because this one, my first quarterly whip of the year is Teresa Kogut New Beginnings. This is what it will look like. I think it was from Market last year. I started it and then I had to restart it because I messed it up, guys. And I'm doing this with all the DMC. I didn't get any of the fancy floss. So here is where I was on this one. I got the berry bowl done and stuff, but when I was putting in this thing right here, none of this matched up. So I don't know if it was because I messed up the border, the berry bowl, I don't know. And I couldn't figure it out to save the life of me. So I said, screw it. I'm going to restart it. Keeping that fabric though, because that's pretty fabric. So I restarted it on 20 count vintage by Bestitch Me 1/1. And this is where I am now. And I did do 3 days worth. I did redo 3 days worth of work on here. So I got the words. I got this, some flowers, in the house. And the next 2 months, I would like to finish the house, which I think is doable. It's pretty small. And I already got the roof basically done. So that's what I would like to do. Really pretty. So pretty. And this fabric, it looks like if I get it here, it's a little bit more true, but back here it's washed out. It's just a lighter it's just a lighter version of this that actually make, yeah, see, it's just a lighter version of that. And I really like it. I actually like it a little bit better because I think this color, the word color, it looks better in this than it does in this. It's in the berry bowl. It kind of, ooh, I got this. It kind of looks a little dingy in here, but here it looks really good. And I think the colors pop better on here anyway. So I'm okay with it. In my mind, if you're okay with restarting it, just restart it. Because that means that you weren't probably wholly loving it anyway, right? Like 100%. There was something in your heart that was just like, it's okay. It's not the greatest. But so, you know, I'm okay with it. I like my new version better. And it will continue. You will see it next month. So you will see it, this month and March. And then I'll be switching to a new one, which I can tell you what it is because I planned it. Where is it at? It is, the butterfly sampler, which you will see. That's pretty funny. Okay, so my next one is on my little PDF. It's Jet X Stitch Blueberry J. I was gonna say Blueberry Blue Jay, but it's Blueberry J. This is what it's look like. This is by Jet X Stitch. That's what it was look like. I am doing a hashtag called the Fruity Bird Cell. It was created by me, Curly Q Stitches, Lauren, and Stephanie from Wild Fox Stitchery. And you can do, if you're doing Cherry Magpie or this one, you can just do the hashtag and we'll see it. And I think after stitching this one, I think I am going to do Cherry Magpie only because I freaking love this. And if I have pictures of before, they will be right here. So pictures of before. But here's where I am now. This is on, this is bigger than what I thought. This is on 28 count Lucky by To Die For Fabrics, and it's the light version. It is an exclusive color, so they don't have it anymore. That's actually kind of what it looks like more. So I think where I got some of the bird in. I know I got all of this in. And then I started here and here. So I was only supposed to do 500 stitches on this one, but I did way more because it is so easy to stitch. It is so much fun to stitch. And you will be seeing this again because I think I'm going to take this because going to Stitch North in the spring, so it's kind of springy. So I was thinking about bringing this there. But yeah, I love this one so much. It's so much fun. I think my next time I stitch on it, I might just bring this all up. I just wanted to start the bird a little bit. It's so pretty, and I love it on this color. I wanted it bright, and I got it bright. The called for is really pretty, and it makes the colors pop. But my colors pop still, and it's still just like eye-catching at the same time. Oh, I love this project so much. I love it so much. I want to work on it again. But it's a new month. Okay. So, oops. The last two, the Cocoa Quaker and the Blue Jay were Whip Go. They were 2 and 5. 2 and 7, sorry. So that was my Whip Go. So next will be my full coverage. And the first one I have is a Hade, Heaven and Earth Designs. It's the World Travel Bookshelf by Amy Stewart. This is what it looks like. This is my biggest one. It has 400,000 stitches, give or take. And this is where it was. Oh, I have something in my eye, guys. That's why I was blinking weird. This is where it was. And my goal was 1,000 stitches. And I think Let me see if it's in here. I got 1,019 because this one's a goal. I have them written down. So this is a big boy. This is done on 28 count, 25 count, 2 over 110 stitch. This is where he's at, guys. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, so I think I mostly finished down here. I finished this guy and I started it on the tree. The tree looks really good in camera. Oh my God. But when you're up close, it just looks bad. And I got a start of a building. I think the next time I bring it out, I'm going to fill all of this in so that it's not in the Q stamp so weirdly. But that's got all of this done, basically. And it looks really good. I'm going down so I can get to the nutcracker. There's a nutcracker that I want to get to. So, yeah. It looks so good when, like, you're not, like, here trying to stitch it. It looks so good. Wow. This is only at like 6% and it has like close to 25,000 stitches. And it, yeah, this is 6%. That's why I'm going down to the nutcracker because I don't think I'm going to finish that one. And then my next full coverage, she got 3 days and it's got a secret. It's also Heaven and Earth Design by Chris Ortega, sorry. I don't have any Cairo Marchetti ones. Yeah, this is where it's at. This one is done on 28 count, 2 over 1/10. And this goal is just to finish a page. Even when I finish the page, I have a couple like that. I still will probably work on it. I think my goals for the year, I only have 2 that has an amount of stitches. And the rest are just literally finish the page. But this is where she's at. I like this one too. I think the page is actually like right here. And I only have like that little bit to do. So she's at like 2%. She's another big one, 300,000. Ever since I finished the Joker 4 coverage, hasn't really been high priority for me. I've been enjoying like the samplers or just Quakers and regular ones. I don't know what you call the regular ones. Like just, I'll show you. I'll ask. Okay, anyways. But yeah, this is where she's at. I really like her too. I'm hoping that like if I keep going this way, I'll see the eyeball. There's an eyeball. Right, like I'm right here. I start in the upper right corner of most projects. But I want to see that eyeball. I think that would be cool to see. So that's what I'm hoping this year, but we'll see. Full coverage is a beast. Okay, and then I just do 2 small whips that I choose randomly. It just depends on what I want to do. So my first random small one, I call them small whips just because they're not full coverages. They're not necessarily small per se. So, you know. The first one I have is Cottage Garden Samplings, Fabulous House Number 1. It's Santa's house. And my goal this year is to finish it. It should be finished. Like, I should be able to finish it. Everybody knows this one. And a before picture over here, if I have it. And then this one is stitched on 20 count Lunar Moth by Be Stitch Me. I have a lot of Be Stitch Me's because I was in their Fabric of the Month club. Sorry, my eye again, guys. Okay, this is where I'm at. I know I got this deer done and then my Rudolph deer. Got to show you guys every time my Rudolph deer. I think I got this and I got a lot of the snowflakes done because I don't like snowflakes. I do not like doing the snowflakes. I love Christmas and I love Christmas stitching, but I do not like snowflakes or white. But I know I filled in this red one. I filled in a lot more like right there. I got that little deer done and these things done. So he should be done fast. All I have really, the big things are, now that he's done, is a sled and this pole. And there's some trees back there. And filling in the red for the what is it called? Snowflakes. It's done, mostly called for, except for the red and the snowflakes, and around here are Ferris wheel by Color and Cotton. And then this one is the called for ladybug. I didn't want to run out of ladybug because I really wanted the house to be variegated. But this one's so cute. And 20 count makes everything so tiny, and I love it. There you go. There's, oh, we had really good lighting. There you go. Man, these houses are no joke. When I first bought it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be easy. You know, it's not that many stitches, and then you stitch it in that house. This house. Oh my God. And I have two more. I have a lighthouse and I have the Hobbit house. That lighthouse is for my boyfriend, and then the Hobbit house is for me. And I saw somebody make the door green, like the Shire. That's what I'm gonna do, because that's amazing. Okay, and then my last and final piece for this month was Winter Comes by Heartstring Samplery, and I'm doing this bottom one. I did see that this is back in print if it never went out. I just seen it on Lindy Stitch's website. So this is Winter Comes, and I'm doing this on 32 count 2/2 on a Sparkly's fabric called Vertigo. Fun story about this one is that I got all of this stuff for free on a free table. I was just like, I saw the pattern, and then like 2 seconds later I saw what is it? I saw the fabric. And I was like, oh my God, I have to do it. So this is it. This is where I got. See some of the white. It's really cute. And I love it. This is mostly called for except for the red. And I think I'm just using white for white. I think it was supposed to be like a week's dye works, but I was just like, just gonna put white. So that's where I'm at. So pretty. And I love it. See if I can't get the color. The color is there. That's better for the color. It's a little less green, but that's really good for the color. I love this so much. I didn't make a mistake. I just started getting into even weave, and I put one of the pine cones and leaf is like a half a stitch apart. And I'm hoping that it won't affect the whole thing. So, but we'll see. I think it should be fine. But that was my January. So next up is February. So this is how I decorated it. So cute. Little hearts. Camera. And then this one is my little, my little plan thing. It's hard to see, but it's in purple and pink. And the stickers don't match. Yeah, I know, but I didn't really have any the markers to match it. But yeah, it's really cute. So you will see my quarterly whip again, which is New Beginnings. It's going to get 3 days. So my whip go was fun. It was fun, guys. So I wanted just to have one random new start and a friend choose, and the first 2 months, that's what it chose. And I was like, okay, I see how you are today, WhipGo. But WhipGo numbers this month were 5 and 22. So 5 for me is a new start, and I'm looking for it for you guys. I'm going to start the one and only Midnight Santa by Teresa Kogut. Ooh. And I will not be making the stocking. I will be doing just like words. Like, I'm see if I can't get this in here. So I will be doing like something like that. and making it a flat fold. And I think that would be really pretty. Because I don't really want to make the stocking. And maybe even put the like checker border on top and bottom. I don't know. But that's what I will be doing. I have to buy the floss because we went to my local needle workshop yesterday and they didn't have any of the floss. I have one black coffee, which is the, you know, Santa suit. But I think I'm going to need more. So I might be in it, but I don't need all of them. So we'll see. Might be making a Lindy Stitches stop today. Okay. And then my next one, number 22, was Beauty and the Beast. And the goal was 500 stitches. So, and this is by Lena Ova. She's on Etsy. She has really pretty, I know, Laura from Stitching by the Shore. Also, she does a lot of Lena Ova, and they're really pretty. Mostly, I think a lot of the Mary Poppins one. So this is Beauty and the Beast. I will not be doing the wolf, the castle, or the horse. I will be just doing the flower border in this on the inside, and it's going to be a full conversion. Actually, Stephanie from Wild Fox Stitchery is also doing this too. So yeah, that's what I got, and this is where I am at. This one is done on 20 count something. I can never remember this one, but I know it is a not to dye for fabrics, but dyeing for cross stitch fabric. There I am, and as you can see, I'm like fully converting. So there's his shoes and stuff. We'll see how it turns out. I think I'm still going to focus on him. Do some more of the gray. And then the blue and gold, kind of. We'll see. But it's a mixture of things. It has some silks. It has DMC. Regular stuff. Simple Pimple. Simple Pimple. Yep. My next ones are full coverages, so I will be doing Friendly Drink. This is charted by Mod X Stitch, and I think it's done by Witchy Kitten Designs. I'm not sure. I know I got it off of Mod X Stitch. This is weird, but look at the dinosaurs. They're all dinosaurs. I like to get 1,000 stitches on this one. I'm currently not really enjoying it because it's a lot of background because I started up here. If I would have started here, it would have been better. I could have gotten a long neck in, but I was just like, I really like my right hand starts because of the way I stitch. I go right, bottom right, and then, left. Bottom right, upper left. Yep, that's what I will be doing. And this is where I'm at. It's just beautiful. It's just a lot of background. This is 1/1 on 25 count, which is what I prefer, I think. I don't know if I really like 10 stitch, which is why only 3 of mine are 10 stitch. But this is where I'm at. I'm so excited to work on it. It's just a whole bunch of beautiful background. It should go by fast if it's just background 1,000 stitches. It's just hard, but it's really pretty. But it's hard. I don't like background that much. I learned that with the Joker. But that one doesn't really have that much background. So most of it, like, if you look at it, most of it's like background mixed with animals. With the dinosaurs. Like even this one has, even this big thing has like the pterodactyls, and like, what is it, some Spinosaurus. And then the 2 raptors. I love the raptors. I actually contemplated started down here, so I can get a raptor, and I love the raptors. I can't wait to see this stitched up fully. Okay, anyway. My next one is a Hade. And it's the Mini Possibilities Evolutions. I call it Eevee. My only Pokemon stitch. That's crazy. I love Pokemon. This is retired. It's by Walking Melons. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else. This one I also want to get 1,000 stitches on. This one doesn't have a yearly goal because this one's already at 20%. And I feel like this is, if I finish another full coverage, it's going to be this one. It is a mini. So right now I am working on Umbreon. This is where she's at. So I think the 1,000 stitches will be going down. And then right here is a whole bunch of white stitches. So I want to get those out of the way because then it's just going to make me not want to work on it. Then I'll probably go up and do this, I'm guess since it's blue, is Vaporeon. And just go down. And then my favorite is Leafeon, which is why I really wanted to start it in the left because Leafeon is my favorite. She's adorable. But you know, like that chunk of white. So if I go down, I'll get Eevee. Or if I just follow those, I'll get the, sorry, I'll get the white and get it out of the way. This, I'm not looking forward to all this down here either. But go up and I get to Leafeon, guys. Leafeon. Leafeon and Glaceon are my favorite and they're right next to each other. But Leafeon all the way. But in Pokemon, I love grass type Pokemon. And I know that's really weird and a lot of people don't like them, but I do. I love them. I think the weakest for me is Psychic. I don't really like the Psychics. It is what it is, you know. And Bug. I don't really like Bug either. They're not fun. But Butterfree turns into Caterpie. Just in case you wanted to know. Anyway. My small project, I'm going to work on the MT Butterfly Sampler by Samplers and Primitives. Me and Stephine started this one. You can see a really cool picture of us both holding it up in the whip parade, my last video. I'm doing mine on 20 count, and she's doing hers on 18, and it is so much bigger. It's crazy. I am doing this on 20 count Cinnamon by Stitch Me. And I would like to get a page done, and it's this page. Oops, sorry. This page on this side, the T, and like I think it goes here to the berry bowl. And I'm almost done. This chart is rough to read, but that's fine. Okay, so this is where I'm at. 20 count Cinnamon. The colors are gorgeous for this freaking pattern. They're just gorgeous. You don't think like something like this would look good with this, but it does, and it works, and it's just beautiful. I really like this pattern. This is really hard to read, but I will get through it. Will I buy another one of theirs? Maybe, if it's this pretty. But yeah. This is Cinnamon by Stitch Me. It's a little bit more brown. She did hers on Honey. My Honey was too light. So. And then my last one for this month is for my mama. Per usual, there's always something for my mama. Is the Shannon Christine 2024 Nutcracker. I am not going to do the bottom stain with this 2024. But I am going to try to finish his face. Not the beard, but the beard's added. Maybe the beard. We'll see. But his face is what I would like to finish. Whoops. His face is what I would like to finish the most. Which doesn't seem too hard. Should be okay. I think I should be able to do that. Especially with, I already have the bones. So I like to finish his face. I'm trying to finish this year. So I'm trying to do big chunks. And this is where I'm at. This is stitched on 16 count, 2 over 2, 2 over 1 on Fabric Flare. I think this is Gray Haze with Snow. Oh, it says it right there. Gray Haze on Snow. I'm a genius. But yeah, that's my plans for February. I also have some goodies that I bought. So why don't we see what those are? So the first, I did buy another pattern, even though it's a low buy year. I think I bought it December. So technically it doesn't count. It doesn't. Let's see if it's in here. Oh, Forest. So this is the pattern I bought. It's Owl Forest embroidery. I think it's called Black Forest. But I love this one. Ba-ba-dee. I haven't started it yet, but it's really pretty. And I saw it and I was like stuck on it. And I'm planning on doing it on a tan. I think it's Sugar Cream Pie by Be Stitch Me 20 count with the coffee black threadworks. It goes from like brown to black, and I think that will just be gorgeous. That's one thing I got. For Midnight Santa, I got, because I couldn't figure out how to find the called for, and I really like the called for. So I looked onto Dye For Fabrics, since they have like so many. They have so many. And if you haven't tried any of her stuff, you should. So, and I found this, which is Truffle Brown. Look, you all look so perfect on here. 32 count Truffle Brown by Dye For Fabrics. And her stuff is so good. That's coming through so good. So it's going to be 2 over 2 on 16 count. But look at it, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. And I get to start it because Whip Gold told me to, so I have to. You know? And then hopefully I get all the, what is it called? Threads here soon. And I can start it so fast. AK. And then we also, yesterday for Stephane's birthday, we went to our local needle workshop and then had dinner. And I got this beautiful project bag because they're selling project bags there now. I'm not a project bag person, so I was like, oh, that's really cute. And then I decided to look at it, and then I turned around. Look at the tomato. The tomato got me, guys. That tomato, it's just got me. Look at it. It's so pretty. This is by Wildflower Stitching, and I guess they are in Lansing, Michigan. But look at them. And it looks pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to put in it, but it's gorgeous and I love it. Oh my God, the tomato, guys. Okay. And then I also bought these cute little these cute little scissors by ChelmScottDesigns.com. It's called Antique Style with Roses. See if we can't get this to, oh, there you go. That's perfect. They're black and they're so pretty. I love them. I love scissors. I love getting them. So yeah, I think that is it. That is it for my January update. Thank you so much for watching and continuing this journey with me. I hope you guys have a great February. And if you celebrate Galentine's, I hope it's amazing. You get good food and good chocolate. Have a great next month, guys. See you later.